I was in the middle of making dinner. Nothing fancy, just something quick after another long day, when my phone buzzed on the counter. I almost ignored it. But something about the quiet in the house made that buzz feel louder than it should have. Maybe it was instinct, or maybe it was the feeling that something wasn't quite right. It was an email from Mark, my husband. Subject line, "I'm sorry." I froze. My heart began pounding as I tapped it open. The words hit like a slap. "Lisa, I know this is sudden, but I've left. I've met someone else. She's younger. I feel alive again. I'm sorry, but I need to do this for me. Also, the loan for the business? It's under your name, so please take care of it. I'm sure you'll manage. I won't be reachable for a while." I reread it 3 times, not believing what I was seeing. He was gone. Just like that. No warning, no goodbye to our son. And he left me with a $30,000 debt. My name is Lisa. I'm 38 years old. And this is the story of how my husband shattered my life with a single email, and how my 12-year-old son Noah did something I never expected. He picked up the pieces in a way I never could have imagined. I couldn't quite name the look on Mark's face. Part anger, part disbelief, maybe fear. But I knew one thing for certain. I was done being the victim. Before he could knock, I opened the car door and stepped out. I stood tall. Noah stayed in the passenger seat, watching silently through the windshield, alert as ever. "Well, this is unexpected," Mark muttered, folding his arms. "Are you seriously following me now?" "We need to talk," I said evenly. He scoffed. "Lisa, this isn't the time or the place. I'm in the middle of something." "Oh, I'm sorry," I replied, my voice sharp. "Did I interrupt your beach date with the woman you left your family for? My mistake." His jaw tightened. "Keep your voice down." "No," I said louder. "You don't get to dictate anything anymore." People on the sidewalk turned to look. Mark noticed too. He stepped closer and lowered his voice. "What do you want?" I handed him a folded sheet of paper, a final notice from the loan company. "This is in my name," I said. "The debt you left me with? It didn't vanish just because you did." He glanced at the paper, then smirked. "You signed for it. That was your choice." "No. We signed up for a family business. You took the money, and now you're using it to fund a romantic getaway." He opened his mouth to argue, but I didn't let him. "I have proof. Receipts, booking confirmations, tracking data. You're not as invisible as you think." Just then, a woman walked out of the cafe with 2 iced coffees. Celine. I'd seen her in the GPS photos. Her eyes flicked over me, cool and assessing. "You must be the wife," she said with a smirk. I turned toward her. "And you must be the reason my 12-year-old had to become the man of the house." She rolled her eyes. "Please, don't be dramatic. Mark was miserable with you. He told me everything." I wanted to scream, but instead I pulled out my phone. "Did he also tell you he emptied our joint account? That he left behind his son with a mountain of debt? That he's being investigated for fraud?" I turned the screen toward her and showed her the receipts, the hotel booking in my name, the loan warnings. "This whole vacation," I said, "is on my credit card, so enjoy that iced coffee. It's on me." Celine went silent. Then she turned to Mark. "Wait, is this true?" Mark started to sweat. "It's not what it looks like." "Oh, it's exactly what it looks like," I said calmly. "And I'm not here for drama or revenge. I'm here for consequences." Mark stepped closer, lowering his voice. "You wouldn't go to the police. You're not that kind of person." "You don't know who I am anymore," I said. "And clearly you underestimated our son, too." "What does he have to do with this?" Mark asked. "Everything," I replied. At that moment, Noah stepped out of the car. He walked up and handed me a folder, receipts, screenshots, records. He had carefully collected. "I organized everything," he said, in case we needed a lawyer. Mark stared. Are you serious right now? Celine blinked. How old is he? Noah looked her straight in the eyes. Old enough to know that abandoning your family and stealing money is disgusting. Silence. I opened the folder, pulled out a final document, a demand letter. This is your chance, Mark. Wire the money back, every cent. You've got 72 hours. If not, I go straight to the police with everything. Mark's face paled. He didn't respond. Don't test me, I said. We're done playing nice. Then Noah and I turned, got in the car, and drove away. We didn't look back. 2 days. No call, no payment, just silence. Then, on the third day, my phone rang. Unknown number. I answered. A panicked voice. Lisa, please don't hang up, it's me. Mark. I'm in trouble, he said. Someone came asking questions. From the bank or maybe the loan company. They're investigating. They asked about the camper, the one I bought in your name. I panicked. I think they saw through it. I took a breath, calm, cold. So let me get this straight, I said. You stole money, disappeared with another woman, and now that you're scared, you want me to help? Lisa, please. If this gets flagged as fraud, I could go to jail. I almost laughed. You already lost everything, Mark. Your family. Your child. Your dignity. There was silence, then a quiet, I'm sorry. It didn't comfort me, not anymore. Celine left, he added. Took the car, the last of the money. I'm stuck here. That's not my problem. Please help me make this right. You want to make it right? Sign the papers. Pay what you owe. Cooperate with the bank. Own up. He didn't answer. Because if you don't, I will go to the police, and fraud will be the least of your problems. I hung up. No tears. No shaking. Just stillness. Noah looked up. Was that Dad? I nodded. He's scared now. Noah tilted. His head. Good. Later that night, an email came. Subject, agreed. Mark had signed the payment agreement, $600 a month until the loan was paid. He gave up the camper and begged me not to report him yet. I didn't respond. I forwarded it to my lawyer. Within a week, we began transferring debt liability to him, citing financial abuse and identity theft. The case was strong. We had proof. But just when I thought we were done, Noah walked in holding a letter. Mom, you're going to want to see this. It was a notice from another loan, $22,000. Opened 5 months ago, also in my name. My hands shook. My stomach dropped. He did it again. But this time, I didn't crumble. This time, I went straight to the police. I brought everything, every receipt, screenshot, message, and loan record. A detective looked at it all and said the words I had waited so long to hear. This is clear identity theft and financial fraud. We'll open a formal investigation. 3 weeks later, Mark was arrested. The evidence was overwhelming. 2 loans, a stolen credit card, forged signatures. He confessed. He was charged with fraud, financial abuse, and identity theft. In court, he looked like a shadow of the man I once knew. The judge ordered restitution, wage garnishment, and 60 days in jail. Not long, but long enough for him to finally taste the consequences. Today, Noah and I are free. The loans are gone. My credit is healing. We moved to a small apartment. Ours. Noah is stronger, more confident. He started a blog about justice and standing up for yourself. He's only 13, but he's already more resilient than most adults. One night, over dinner, he asked me, Mom, are you happy? I paused, then smiled. I'm getting there. And that's the truth. This isn't just a story about betrayal. It's about resilience, about choosing strength when life tries to break you, about a mother and son who refuse to be victims. Mark tried to destroy us, but in the end, he only taught us how to fight and win.